It showed essentially her landing there. And I don't know if he sent a Maybach to pick her ass up from the airport, but after that, we just kept seeing them together. That's Burna Boy and Chloe Bailey. Remember, she used to date Gunna right before he called her Rico. Look at her. You know, she's, you know, face on his chest. Now, granted, I want to be very clear. With all due respect, I keep telling you, women, they don't go down. They date up. Burna Boy is a more successful artist than Gunna. Get mad all you want. That's the facts. Burna Boy is a stadium artist. Burna Boy is an international artist. And yes, Burna Boy, while he might not sell more in the United States than Gunna, he is wildly more successful than Gunna. I want to be very clear with you. So her being with him, that ain't no downgrade, okay? And when you see her pop out this openly, listen, she gonna learn how to, listen, jollof rice gonna be her favorite food, okay? Not whatever they serving up in Atlanta, okay, by the gas.
To be clear, you'll be prepared to go to the ICJ in The Hague and answer these accusations.
We're not scared of anything because we don't have anything of such.
We've seen Boko Haram regroup, and regroup. What is your answer to that? That you have in some way fed the insurgents?
The problem is that I think we've talked to the international community. Let's find out the funding. When they started surrendering, by the time we left, so as we speak, we have over 120,000 that have surrendered. Most of them, when you find them, they're coming with hard currencies. How did they get them? How are they funded? How did they get the training? How did they get the equipment?
What is your suspicion?
Well, maybe an international conspiracy, you don't know. Who knows? How are they be able to sustain themselves for 15 years? That is one question I think everybody should ask himself. For Nigeria to be able to hold them, and you go to Nigeria, everything seems to be working well.
You must have an idea. I mean, let's not talk about international conspiracy theories. Let's give some hard facts.
Well, I just leave it at that. I'm sure they know, and I'm sure everybody knows that these are the challenges we're facing, that needs to be addressed. So the UN need to come in to ensure that, because we need to trace the funding. How are they sustaining themselves for 15 years?
What does the UN coming in mean? What does that look like?
Track the funding. It's international flow. We don't have control over that.
Whose interest is it to see Nigeria destabilized?
Well, I don't know. You don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
$35 innocent souls were lost. Alone, G carry money or your state. Quite a number of people, they've been reaching out to me, saying, "Oh, this thing happened in Anambra State. It happened also FCT. Nobody went to jail. Why is it in Oyo State that some people are going to jail?" I said, well, Oyo State is not Anambra State. And no matter how highly placed, justice must be done. Judiciary 1B, it's in their court. If you think you can grant bail pending the trial, I don't have anything against it. But trial, the people must go on trial. So, people come to me, and I've been saying to them, Oyo State, even if this entire country decides not to follow the rule of law, Oyo State, we will dare to be different.
This video goes for the Nigerian under my comment section, always asking me what is so special about Ghana that I'm always making noise. See, go and ask your celebrity what is special about Ghana, and they will tell you. Or you think say Ghana be like Nigeria, we say if you hold 1 naira, you go fit spend as it say like. Ghana is never like that. Ghana be like Dubai. Ask your celebrities when we say they come Ghana, come spend holidays. They know say Ghana is very, very expensive. Ask them how much they lodge for a night. Make them tell you. You go there, they open your mouth, they talk, say what is special about Ghana. Because you were there like this, you never come Ghana, and you never get the money. Even if you come Ghana, you never get money to lodge for a hotel for a night. Now why you go to talk, say what is special about Ghana? I wish you go fit come Ghana, you fit travel to Ghana and travel to Dubai. you go know the difference between Ghana and Nigeria. You go know say Ghana na second Dubai. Ghana be like Dubai. If you come to expenses, no be anyhow person they live for Ghana. If you stand up, you go carry that your palazzo phone, they type rubbish for my comment section, they talk with you don't know. Last week, Clinton Joshua was in Ghana. Ask him how much when he spend for this Ghana. Even though he travel go Nigeria, even though he travel go Dubai, you know go spend the money when he spend for Ghana. No be anyhow person they stand up, they come here. Ask una celebrity, they go tell now waiting day for this Ghana. We make every time they come here because the comfortability in Ghana here is much. I beg you.
Notice that this is a vehicle made of wood, shaped very much like a bicycle, which can be pushed or scooted, and which is an important transportation and livelihood tool in Congo, Africa. This wooden bicycle can carry a maximum weight of about 500 pounds and is mainly used to transport various goods for the market. It is very popular in the region, with tens of thousands of such riders. Many children will ride this kind of car, and in the city center there is also a statue of this wooden plank car. If you own it, you can be considered a car owner, not far from getting a wife, and one step closer to a rich life. Do not look at it as a wooden bike. Its configuration can also be upgraded, the body painted in color, and then installed a rotating fan, rubber-wrapped wheels, front wheel spring shock absorption, rear wheel rubber brakes. Downhill at a maximum speed of up to 70 kilometers per hour, the main thing is not to use oil or electricity, 100 kilometers of consumption as long as the owner to eat a few more buns. When riding, after aiding and abetting you can start coasting. When you need power, one leg is bent on the car, the other leg is pedaled backward, the bike can run. Owners can either use their feet to pedal the ground to brake, or they can foot press a rubber plate and let it rub against the wheel to brake. Since there are few modern means of transportation in the area and many of the roads are potholes and dirt roads, this simple and flexible wooden bicycle becomes an important means of transportation. There is a small wooden board protruding from the front of the car, on which a large bag of goods can be tied. This design is not only for the car to carry more goods, but also to increase the stability of the car, so that the car is smoother in the process of traveling. As there is no power device, mainly rely on downhill to make the car slide, the speed of the car also depends on the slope of the road. A complete industrial chain has been formed around wooden bicycles in the region, with professional pushers to serve them when they encounter uphill sections, and specialized workshops for the production and repair of these transport vehicles. A wooden bicycle can change a family's life in the region.
These are the stories in Africa currently trending. This woman is a South African. I don't know why she will go to a burial ground to dance like this, like in a cemetery. People have been talking about this. They don't understand why this woman would do a thing like this. The video is actually trending. Some people say it's her baby daddy that died. Some said there are many ways to heal. Some said that is her own way of healing. And some said when she also passes on, someone will do it to her. So we don't know what happened that led her to get to a point where she'll go to a cemetery and be dancing like this with alcohol in her hand. We don't know what that means. And some have said that it could be that she has mental issues, but I don't think she will have mental issues well dressed like this, and then someone is making the videos of her. Who knows? It's a way of mourning. It is well. We pray that the Lord comforts her, because I don't understand. So President TINUBU is back in Nigeria. That was in the other news. Welcome back. He went to support his brother in Ghana for the inauguration, and also had the news of BURNABOY and his babe, his Black American babe, globally. And we had another news about the Boko Haram insurgency, and which a lot of people said they like the fact that the chief of army staff stood his ground and answered the question the way he did. The interviewer also knows that the chief of army staff knew exactly what he's saying, but he tried to put some words into his mouth. But the chief of army staff was super smart and knew when to answer and what to say. By the way, Congo, I never knew that in Congo they made bikes with wood. That was really creative. That was really, really creative. Africa to the world, man. Oh my God, that was really creative and smart. So we talk about the Oni of Ife's case. The Oni of Ife, I don't understand, because some people are saying he's the one instigating this and ensuring that the wife should become an ex-convict for bringing him out and disrespecting him and still walking around feeling too. But could it be that the Oni planned it? But is it possible for the Oni to plan a thing like that? So there are all speculations, and the governor standing that she must face trial is funny. Somebody really offered to help. Some people said it's because she exposed that the government is not doing well to their people. That's why they did what they are doing to her. Nobody ever dies helping people anyway. So for the Ghana lady who is shouting that Ghana is a fine place, have you seen? You see this picture you're seeing now? This is a house in Nigeria built by Nigerian engineers and everything, messy men, or everything POP Nigerians. So you're bragging that you're in Ghana, you have the best hotels. Oh my God, and their hotels are expensive. Please, have you been to Eco Hotel alone? Let's do Lagos, because Ghana is like a state in Nigeria. We cannot be exchanging